4 players, so we're just only going to play 4 rounds. This is a great like lunchtime game because it only takes like 45 minutes. But on your turn, you're going to roll all your dice.
Yay.
And the rule is that you must choose one of these dice to keep. Okay. But the other rule is that whatever dice you take, all the dice with lower numbers have to go on the tray. So, for example, if you took the 4 blue, these 2 3s would have to go on the tray, and you can't use them. So you're kind of incentivized to pick lower numbers, unless you're okay putting dice on the tray and not being able to use them, because you're going to basically grab 3 dice and add it to your sheet, and then those 3 dice will go on the tray. Okay, so that's how that's used. And furthermore, the dice that go on the tray are for other people to use during your turn.
That's pretty clever.
Okay.
Got him.
Wow.
So here's how this works. So let's say, for example, that Thomas rolled this, and he's like, oh, I really like this 4, and I'm willing to put these 3s on the tray. That's fine.
He's a little 4 boy.
Those are 4. See this yellow box? Because let's say Brianna put this 4 here. Brianna can cross off a 4 in the yellow grid.
Mini bingo?
Yeah, it's like Yahtzee meets bingo, basically. So you cross off that 4, right? And then you'll take the rest of these.
Which 4?
Either one.
Anyone? There's 2.
Both or
No,
one?
just
One. Only one.
Okay.
Okay, and then you'll take the rest and you roll them. Okay, so and then now this time, let's say she goes, okay, I want the purple 2. These obviously don't go on the tray because they're not lower than 2. Okay. And you'll fill in the 2 on the purple row. Put a number 2 there. But the idea is that you see how each of these sections correlate to different colors?
Mm-hmm.
The yellow for the yellow, the purple, the orange for the orange row, the green for the green, and the blue here. See how that kind of correlates?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about now the different activations that you get. So on the yellow side, okay, if you fill out an entire column, like let's say you fill out that first column, at the end of the game you get 10 points. Everything in the burst is points. That's 10 points. Second column you'll see is 14 points. And 16 points and 20 points. If you fill out everything, you would get, I don't know, whatever that is, 50 points or something. Or 60 points. 60 points. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You'll also get bonuses across the side, which I'll talk about soon. And then you also get this diagonal bonus, which is a +1, and I'll talk about those as well. On the blue side, blue is a little tricky in that the blue die is always paired with the white die. Can you grab that white die? Always paired with the white die at the time you place the blue die. So if I rolled it like this and you place the blue here, that means you're going to cross off a 6 in the blue section. Okay.
That's why you can.
These are always soul bound. Yeah, the blue and the white die are always soul bound. Okay. And the reason I say that is because the white die actually can be used in any spot. It's a wild.
Oh.
So let's say I rolled this. I could use this 5 in the yellow section, the green section, the orange, the purple. If I use it in the blue section, then guess what? It's soul bound with the blue die. And in this case, you would cross off the number 8. Okay. And there are bonuses again on the blue section for filling out columns and rows, but also the number of numbers that you've crossed out at the end of the game is worth some amount of points depending on how many you've crossed off. Like for example, you crossed off 4 numbers, you would get 7 points. Checks out?
Checks out.
Checks out. On the green section, the first number you place must be equal to or greater than 1. And you just put an X there. Okay. The next one you place must be greater than or equal to 2. Make sense? Mm-hmm. And as you go, the further along that track, the more points it's worth. You can see triangular numbers, 1, 3, 6, 10, etc. Okay? Mm-hmm. And it unlocks certain bonuses. For example, on the 4th number, you get a +1, etc. These little bonuses, which I'll talk about in just a second. The orange die is very, very simple. You just write down the number of the value of the orange dice. And at the end of the game, it's worth the total number of points that you've written down. So you're kind of want to. Huh?
It's kind of the dump of the high number.
You kind of want to put high numbers there if you can, you know. But you see where it says X2?
Mm-hmm.
You really want to put the high numbers there, preferably a 6. Because then you get to write a number 12 there.
Noise.
Write it down. 12.
So pretty cool. The purple one, as you can see,
Small.
gets you tons of bonuses in a row. You see all those?
Yeah.
So don't ignore that. Purple's really powerful. Except the problem with purple is each subsequent number has to be greater than its previous number.
Yeah, that's a different.
Kind
It's like opposite direction.
No.
Because this goes
Green?
wraps back down.
Yeah, green only cares about greater than or equal to the number printed here. Whereas
I was just
purple
looking at
purple acts like orange in that you're going to write down the number 1 here. Then the next time you place, the next one has to be
2 or
greater
3.
than greater than 1.
So
And it resets when you write down the number 6. Once you write down the number 6, after that you can write down any number you want.
got it.
So where this game gets really, really fun is all the combos that you do. And you would like this game.
You're gonna see
So,
Thomas get really excited.
Let's say, for example, that you filled out the first row of the yellow. You see how the bonus has that little X on there? It means that you then get to cross out any number on the blue section you want.
any number. Yeah.
Right. And if that results in a bonus,
Oh.
like maybe the bonus
This is the 5.
yellow or something, then you could cross something off there or cross something off on the green.
Boom.
And then the green gives you like a +1, which I'll talk about in a second or whatever. So you're going to chain all these things. That's where the game gets really fun.
Cool.
All right.
What's plus one?
I'm going to talk about that. Right. So let's say you had these and then these were on the tray. After you've marked off your 3, Thomas will choose 1 die to cross off from the tray. Then Dan, then Robbie. It can even be the same number between them.
Yeah. It doesn't-
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
that's
It
interesting.
doesn't. It's not like Sorry.
Okay. If you have a +1, if you've activated +1, you're gonna kind of circle. You want to circle your reroll? Everybody actually, on the first round, everybody gets a free reroll. So just circle the outline.
Circle this.
Yeah, circle
Yeah, like
that
this.
part.
That's weird.
So that just indicates that you have it.
In case that you have it, and then when you use it, you
Just
put an X.
X through it.
X through it.
So you
Okay.
know that you've used it. So like, cause like you might have end up like with 4 rerolls, but you've only used 1 or something like that.
Same thing with the +1.
Yeah.
Once you have it, you draw a circle around it.
Okay.
And a +1 lets you do this. If it's your turn, you can +1 one of the dice on the tray.
So it could be a 3 blue.
No. You can grab an extra die.
Oh.
So it's
Like
like you can
maybe
use
you wanna
this
grab that
and
6.
this, like this and this. Yeah.
No. The +1 just lets you grab 1 die on the tray.
Oh, yeah. So sorry. I just meant that you already get 1 from your natural, right?
Well, I'm saying if this was Brianna's turn,
Oh, sorry.
and she used a
Yes.
+1.
Yes.
Oh no! If you use a +1, you could use it from here or here. Okay.
Yeah.
You get to reuse any
Yes.
one of your 6 dice
Yeah. If it's your turn.
if it's your turn.
Okay.
And so
You
we
can
got
only
like
+1 these, right?
yeah, since like 6 is purple.
Can we +1 those? I don't think so. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Can you plus one?
maybe
on
not
what?
clever.
What was the question?
Can we +1 from her?
Yes, you can
Oh,
plus
yeah,
one
yeah.
anything.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay, then-
Yeah, anybody
But
can +1 anything.
you can only plus one from your own pile. I think it was. It's like so.
No, what it is that if you had multiple +1s and you wanted to +1 this 5,
Oh right.
you can then no longer +1 this 5 on this turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
For you yourself.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
+1 is just a die.
Yeah, you get like another die.
So it's like say like oh there's a 6 purple. That's a good number for the purple row, and you're like, well, all right. It's towards the end of the game. I have it a +1. I'll use my +1 to add another +6, and then that way you're
Yeah, but you can't be like, oh, I want to use this purple 3 times. Yeah, you can only
Not
use
on the
these-
same turn.
Not on the same turn. Yeah.
Cool. And then the last rule are the foxes. The foxes are bonus points
Love it.
equal to the lowest score in each of these 5 regions. So if you're going the fox route, you kind of want to evenly spread out your points.
Wait.
Because you can have 5 foxes, but if your lowest score in each of in one of these 5 categories is 2, then that's just 10 points. But so you want it to be something like hey, I have 15 points times 5 foxes. That's I don't know, that's 75. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's yeah. So you want to basically diversify your bonds.
Yes.
Diversify your foxes.
Wu-Tang Financial.
Let's each roll 2 dice to, to determine who goes first.